metres away from homes. The Fire and Emergency Services Authority is urging residents in the western section of the town to implement their fire evacuation plans. Diesel's John Compton and fire crews and water bombers being sent to the area will be working against extreme weather conditions. Northwest communities are mourning the loss of Mavis Bridge, the wife of long-serving Kimberley MP Amy Bridge. Mrs Bridge passed away this morning in Perth after a long illness. Authorities are at the scene of what appears to be the Northern Territory's latest fatal crocodile attack. Peter Stewart reports from Black Jungle Swamp about 40 kilometres.
Hang on, I'm just got me calling. I'm heading into work. So, and I've got the computer and the with all the photos in the book. Like now. Just well, but by the time I wouldn't do that until it's gone through. It's like if we've lost our house, we just go get it. There's a plane coming through now. Well, I'm outside it now. Yeah. Well, there's still people here, so. Yeah, well, as soon as it comes through, I'm out. As soon as the thing's out, my motor's running and I'm ready to go. Yeah, well, if the. Yeah, well, everyone else is here, so well, everyone's still trying to get the stuff out of the houses here, so I'll try and. There's a water bomber just coming now, so I'll just yeah. No, I'm in the car with the motor running. Yeah, well, it's all pretty much all over. It's pretty much going all through. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm in the car and it's clear. Like I can go. I've got an exit strategy. I'm still good. No stress. Yeah. I love you too. Bye-bye.
He said his biggest concern is that political leaders and the public generally will withdraw support for efforts aimed at stabilising the shattered banking system. If there was no political will, there would be no commitment to recovery, he said.
Now here's Ian to start with.
American Bill Mickelson has won his first World Golf Championship event with a one-shot victory at the USPGA tournament in Florida. Mickelson shot a round of 69 to finish at 19 under par, one stroke ahead of compatriot Nick Watney. Rod Hamplin was the best placed Australian at 11 under in a tie for ninth. World number one Tiger Woods shot a final round of 58 to finish in a group of players tied with Hamplin. In tennis, Novak Djokovic has made a successful start to his title defence at Indian Wells in the US. The Serbian third seed had a straight set victory over Argentina's Martín Sergio Aguayo. We now face either Tommy Buck or another German, Ryan Schukler, in the third round. And England has produced its best performance of the Six Nations Rugby Series, crushing France 34-10 at Twickenham. The home side ran its full first half tries to lead 29 minutes of break. The win lifts England to third on the table, and Wales will play for the title in this week.
Queensland is
the job of dealing with all the wounded stock and burying dead stock and the whole that we didn't really have time to listen to the radio, to listen to stories. Well, maybe that the plight of others has let you shed a few tears for what happened to you. Well, it's certainly, I've actually several times had a tear in my eye, and my daughter Tom, I think your story, the fact that you're still there, you still love being where you are, that you survived, and you've rebuilt what you needed to restore hope for many people listening today, and it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you very much for joining us.
That's a pleasure, Michael.
Grampians farmer Tom Guthrie with a story of hope and rebuilding after what's been a devastating time for him 3 years ago. That's Bush Telegraph for this morning. Hope you can catch me tomorrow morning at the same time. Bye for now.
And then features of the country's immigration numbers. Good afternoon, Alan Colvin with ABC News. A Liberal backbencher has hit out at the federal opposition leader Malcolm Turnbull over his handling of the party's position on industrial relations. Melissa Clark reports from Parliament House.
Mr Turnbull says he accepts the government has a mandate to overturn work choices, but outspoken Liberal MP Wilson Tuckey says the party room never agreed on that position.
The leadership discussion
The comments have fueled speculation about his unity in the Liberal Party and whether there's support for Peter Costello to take the leadership. Liberal MP Mitch Fifield has told Sky News the speculation is ridiculous.
Malcolm is the leader who's elected in the ballot. End of story.
The opposition wants the government's Fair Work Bill amended, but won't say if it's prepared to vote against the legislation. Melissa Clark, ABC News, Canberra.
The federal opposition is using the government's decision to cut Australia's immigration target to launch a fresh attack on the proposed emissions trading scheme. Simon Cullen reports from Parliament House.
The Immigration Minister, Chris Evans, says the government's reducing its immigration target by 14% this year because of the global financial crisis and rising unemployment. He says the temporary move is designed to protect Australian jobs during the downturn.
This is not an anti-migration response.
He says once the economic crisis is over, immigration levels will be increased. The Liberal frontbencher Nick Newton says if the government is committed to protecting Australian jobs, it should scrap the proposed emissions trading scheme.
they're persisting with their policies which we believe will destroy jobs.
The opposition and crossbench senators say the scheme has major flaws. Simon Cullen, ABC News, Canberra.
The WA Chamber of Commerce and Industry says it's important that the government responds to changing economic conditions. Party's Chief Economist John Nicolau says the government also needs to be prepared for when the economy and unemployment rates recover. For up to 90 days. Under the deal announced last month, the Chinese government owns aluminium producer Woodbridge State to build 2 iron ore.
have to be refunded to manufacturers. Malcolm Turnbull wants to